The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs. But they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 cards.
Richardson throwing to start out. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Get it. Cowboy 70, Timberwolves. Cup 19, Cup 19. Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Hits his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
May now from the gun. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's Henderson on the hit. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and 1. Here's May. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Going play action. May bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots break the tie here in the 1st. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action with Richardson. And there's a man there in turnover of this ball game. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here goes throw. Here.
Running back motions right. Sticking with Henderson. And this is down to the dual step of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds him over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. Let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
18 Cardinals.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Myron, come on.
Working from the gun. It's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
19 tight. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Back to the air. It's May. Gordon down the field, and he's got it. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow their early lead to 13. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Into the red zone. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Get right.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. May now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. We've got the Patriots in front. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. May looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. May. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Here goes throw.
Good throw completed by May. We call this a 4-yard pickup, so now the question becomes, Brock, will they go for this or will they punt?
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
The field goal would make it 2 scores, Brock, but they want more than that. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
Hey, what's up? We're good.
Running for it, it's Henderson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
19 Lions. Let's go.
Play fake, it's Richardson. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Finds him on the crossing route. And a great play does not get the 1st down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
Matt
Araiza on to punt.
Formation.
And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Takes it in at the 21. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing is May. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. 1st down from the 42. They give now to Henderson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Putting a receiver in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, May. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
May now on 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds him. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throwing again, it's May. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Trying an inside give to Henderson. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
On play action, here's May. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Third and 4 coming up now.
Crazy! Crazy, crazy, crazy.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
79 Broncos. Go.
To the air on this first down. Richardson. Caught, nice gain left side. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Henderson on his own read. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. From the gun, it's May. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. A run here with Henderson. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
A gain of only a yard.
Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors.
Formation for the Patriots.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chuck on that return. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
19 Lions. Ready. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Jump off Popeye's back. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. In the hands of Fulton, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. All right, so the offense does its job, Ron. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice game.
May now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Third and 1. Here's May. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Rolling into enemy territory. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. You gotta love when your special teamers say, take some time off offense. Your presence, that's not required at this moment. That guy took care of things himself with an electrifying return.
Yeah, find somebody who doesn't welcome some time off for more cake. They're more than happy to chill out on that sideline, offer some extra applause as that return team, well, did more than its normal job.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Henderson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
A gain of 7.
May now.
First down.
Completed to his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's May to the air. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. To throw, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Here he goes, third and long. That one's complete, right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And it's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First down from the 42.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Achane again. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
There were just so many defenders in pursuit right there, headed downhill to stop that quarterback from running it. And really right there in the vicinity to cut off that throw and that pass before it could get started.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Warrior 70.
Third and long, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
60 bucks. Get up.
First down throw here from Richardson. He's got it at the 6. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
County Lions.
Play action with Richardson. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Pick up a 4. That brings up 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A big moment here in their quest to become AFC champs. We've got 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk, go.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 3rd quarter lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
42. Patriots 38.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. We've set it down from 37. First down throw for May. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. To the air yet again, May. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again, it's May. But it falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Katie York now on for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. York knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go now.
Richardson back to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is a Dolphins 1st down. Running with Achane here out of the gun. Just finding room past the 45. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Dolphins have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And of course, is the throw.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Flag! Gotta be lying! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready, up?
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Puts everything he has under this one. They did it! He made the interception! And the Patriots have some new life in the 4th.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's May. Sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. One one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this 1st down. Rose finds his running back, Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock, an injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. So we read the gift to McCaffrey. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. Offensive line fast. May now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He's not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. It's Henderson on the give. So he puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. They've got 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on 4th, but now they're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 37.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 6. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. Well, he laid up for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Here goes throw.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing is May. Dump off Popeye's back. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
Back to throw it. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. The give now to Henderson. That'll be the first and more. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
These situations, Kate, have turned into such like a boom or bust, an all-or-nothing mindset. Either you're going to stun that run right at the point of attack, or you're going to run the risk of letting it get out just like that.
Hey, Jim Wright.
Sending him on the dive. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Patriots down by only 1. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Still with Henderson here. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock, an injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Achane, a first down carry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. And stick with Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's It's 3rd and 6 now.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down run from Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. From the gun, McCaffrey. Get some space around midfield. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a New England 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Here he is to throw. Complete out to the right. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing now. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they are sent off the field. Had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. I love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is. It is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.